Hey, good morning, boys and girls. Look, it's Leo again. Leo and I are strength and pride. That's what Leo is all about. Say hi, Leo. Okay, everybody. Before I get started on today's subject, I'm going to tell you guys about the Bob bottle. Remember the Bob bottle that we made? The ingredients that are going to go in the short Bob bottle that's color coded will be here Thursday. Here's the deal. I'm going to fill it up with the material that's coming. We're going to make a campfire without anything but what's in this container. It's going to be fun. So, on to today. With everything that's going on in the world today, North Korea and the Asians and all that crap, I kind of want to cover the idea of a nuclear attack again. I know we've done it before, but I just want to kind of go over it again just to make sure that everybody's kind of on the same page. I have been doing some research on it, and guess what? Back in the 50s, they actually taught what to do in case of a nuclear blast in school. I had forgotten all about that, but they did. They taught it in school. So what we're going to do is just kind of go over it. I have a few notes over here, so I won't get kind of tongue-tied and try not to say too much over and over again. So as we know, if there's a nuclear blast, there's probably going to be a bright blast of light. And the best thing to do when you see that bright blast of light is to, whatever you're doing, throw yourself against a wall or something and cover up. That's what they tell you to do. Also, you'll probably be able to see it for like 50 miles. It depends on where you're at, the mountains and everything. But you'll probably be able to see the blast for around 50 miles. So there's 7 things that you want to be prepared for in case of a nuclear blast. And so you want to have a little card with you in case that you're separated from your family and whatnot. And you want it to have your name, your date of birth, your phone number, and any important numbers of relatives or things like that. Also, you'll want to have... I would suggest you put all this in like a little container, and that way you just have it for the emergency. Another thing you want to have is all your insurance information. So you got your name, your phone number, your contacts, and now you've got your insurance information. Also, what you need to have is your medical contacts. And then the next thing would be numbers of your work or school, and that would be for you would want the numbers of the schools in case you have children. Also, work numbers of your significant other, whoever that might be. And then you would also want to have at least one out-of-town contact, and that's so that if a nuclear attack was to happen, you would have somebody outside your area of the blast area that you could contact to try to get some help. Another thing that you'd want to have is make sure that your group or your family has a plan of where to meet. Sure, you're going to throw yourself against the wall and whatnot, but you're going to have a place for all of your group or your family members to meet so that you know you're all safe. And then another thing is you want to carry a ICE card with you. And if you don't know what an ICE card is, it stands for in case of emergency. So that's all important stuff that you should have, and it should be like in just a small container that you can keep in your coat, your bob bag, whatever. So also, when the blast goes off, you want to go as deep into the ground as you can. You want to be surrounded by brick, concrete, dirt, to kind of cover you from the initial blast. So here's where I'm going to stop. I'm going to tell you guys that I found this video, and it's kind of an old video. It's black and white. And it is things that the civil defense used to teach everybody back in the 50s in case of a nuclear attack. Remember, we were in the Cold War back in those days, so we were afraid that Russia was going to give us a nuke. So what we had was this black and white video, and it's not a very good video, but I'm going to insert it into this video here. Excuse me, I need a drink. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert it into this video here, and then I'll talk a little bit after the video. The video is about 8 or 9 minutes long, and my suggestion to you is if you see this video, share the video that's within this video with your friends and family, because I watched it, and I watched it twice, and it's a very good video. Even though it's made back in the 50s, it still has some very good information in it. So what we're going to do is play that video, and then I'll talk to you after that's done. So here we go. Enjoy the video.
right out loud. What are you supposed to do when you see the flash?
Okay, here we are. We're back. Leo and I, Strength and Pride. Okay, did you like that video? That video, even though it was made old and it was made by the civil defense back in the 50s, it had some pretty good information in it. I hope you guys enjoyed the information in that video because it probably covered more stuff than I could give you with the way I present things. So, there we go, boys and girls. That's going to be about what it is today. It's about what happens in the event of a nuclear attack. I want you guys to leave comments in the comment box down below and tell me what you thought about the video that I inserted, and also what you think might have been omitted and what you think should be added. Because that was made in the 50s, and this is 2017, and I'm pretty sure that some things have changed in the way the training is for today. So here it is. I want you to leave the comments down below. I mean, this is a pretty darn good video today about nuclear attacks with what's going on in the world with North Korea and Mr. Trump, the two bullies, North Korea and Mr. Trump, the bully, and they're seeing how far they can push each other, and guess what? We're left in the middle, so there we are. So leave your comments down below. I'll leave some other links in there as to where else I am on the World Wide Web, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And you guys know that I love you guys, and I want you guys to know I couldn't be doing this if it weren't for my subscribers and my followers. So, excuse me, make sure that you do me the big favor, give it a thumbs up, and pass it along. I want you to share it with all your friends and have your friends come and look at the video and have them share it with their friends. So for today, that's it, and I want you guys to have a great Monday, and God bless America. Ta-ta.